3 hours. Well, at least it's only 3 hours. Because I was worried. Hello and welcome to my Elite Dangerous. My adventures. I almost let these things expire. I was playing some No Man's Sky and got a living ship and all of that, and I got too into it and forgot about the Elite Dangerous. But I had some missions. So we need to deliver at least one. Is this right? So about 84-ish. That's what we can do. We just got to get this delivered so we don't have to worry about it. That's a nice one. Can't take all of it, but might as well take part of it. Oh, it's palladium. That one's a nice one. That one's a nice one. At least we'll have 24 hours on those. Try not to forget it. Some palladiums. Those are nice. That'll be good for tomorrow. Or if I can squeak in one tonight. Sis left. You gotta just at least get these that are 3 hours, get those delivered. Be sure to watch our bounty hunting video that like two or three videos ago. Make sure you watch those. Or that one. Well, it's definitely a first look. But I finally did it. It put a lot of people into shock that I actually did some bounty hunting. It's kind of a little out of my comfort zone, but it went really well. Be sure to look to the bottom right hand corner and hit that subscribe button. We've had a few viral comments that now they're no longer able to comment on our YouTube channel because they're a little too viral about I should never ask for subscribers. Don't you realize that YouTube requires subscribers for their content creators? I mean, that's how YouTube is all set up for their content creators. They have to have over 1,000 subscriptions. I'm not even close to that. And that's what they require to get any kind of help from YouTube. That's why it's so frustrating that most of the viewers are allergic to that subscribe button, even though they get 2,000 subscribes to hand out. They just refuse to hand them out. And it's very frustrating for a content creator that's created 1,000 videos. And then you got those that think we should never ask for subscribers. Should do everything for free, always, forever. Never get anything from it. Because they want to watch them. And they don't want anyone pressuring them to subscribe. Well, too bad, watch somebody else. That's kind of my answer to that. They were a whole lot more viral than that, so it's like, well, you won't be able to ask or comment anymore. That's the only weapon that YouTube gives us when someone's viral, is just keep them from commenting ever again. I did check to see if I happened to subscribe to their channels, because I was going to unsubscribe to their channels, because I've subscribed to over 1,000 small YouTube channels, and I've done that to help them out, because it's not easy. I know firsthand it's not easy. Yep, we got another one. Now he might toil with us. Sis left. And I don't have weapons on this ship yet. And I've heard, I don't know how true it is, but I've heard that if you combat the pirates, they're either your rank or right below your rank. But I don't know if that's true. I might find out one of these days. Also heard that if they're losing the battle, they'll just escape. That's kind of funny. But I am doing just the standard resource extraction site. There's another one. We just let them get it out of their system. He's come a long ways to be a nuisance, that's what he says. Now if I ever get really good at it, I'm gonna really go after them. No mercy. Yep, there's another one. It's going to be a never ending. Forever and ever. See, this is number 4 in one super cruise run. That's what I hate about Elite Dangerous. And they'll get an earful. Frontier will, if I ever get an audience with them. I'll make it very clear how much I hate their interdictions, especially their excessive ones, where it's just non-stop. You can never get to your destination because it's almost non-stop interdictions. And if you don't rush into the station, it would be non-stop.
Romeo Golf India. We're happy to have you, Commander. Priority access will be granted upon request.
Sis left.
Approved for access. You are go for approach to pad 07. Acknowledged, Commander. Clear for assisted docking.
And the problem is, if you go after them and they flee, they'll just come back as soon as you get back into Super Cruise. and you'd really never get to the station. See if everything's working right. We do create early access videos, up to 30 of them. Well, it could be up to 50 of them. But just for our subscribers and donors and Patreons. After we make a video, we schedule it out for the general public, but it's usually at least 2 weeks away.
Solid contact, securing ship. Welcome to the station, Commander.
So we do make a reward for those that do, that are not petrified of that subscribe button, that actually care about the channels that they watch, instead of it's just about themselves, their own entertainment. Those two that I've banned from commenting, I can tell they didn't care at all about the channel. They wanted unlimited free viewing. How dare I have early access videos? Yep, that's how selfish our world has become. It's all about them. Me spending thousands of hours don't count at all. It doesn't matter. Create these videos. Just left. Okay, everything is almost 24 hours, so that's good. Let's get back to Sothis mining. We'll conclude this video, and if I have time, we'll create more. Just left. I'm just glad I caught them before they expired. Cost me millions. Because you get fined if you don't make that 24-hour deadline. And it's pretty hefty. Now, I might have waited till tomorrow to do this video, but then I thought, oh, I better check it out. And, you know, it was within like 3.5 hours of being fined for not getting it out in time. But at least we made it. It'll still be part of our early access for our subscribers and donors. So if you want to see them right after they're created, subscribe or donate or join our Patreon, and you will get to see them right after they're made. Just left. So bounty hunting now will be part of our rotation. And we took asteroid mining out because it's been nerfed so extremely. The best we were able to do before was like 30 tritiums an hour, and now it's like 9 an hour. Gotten much worse. So it's just not worth it for us. We can do the tritium dash, and there was one, I think it was yesterday, and I think it was this morning also, that was available, but we have over 19,000 tons of tritium still, even after going out to Seoul, and that's where I was practicing because of Seoul being a permit system and high security and all of that. Might be easier there. Yeah, that's pretty easy. The resource extraction site that's low, yeah, that's very easy. So that's your rank or lower, and you have help from security forces. So I only play solo, so the NPCs have to worry about the security forces, and they have to worry about me shooting at them too. And if I can just get 1 or 2 shots, just land 1 or 2 hits on them, even if security forces blow them up, I get the credit. So it was a kind of a sweet deal. It wasn't too bad. Now my concern is friendly fire though. Like if you have to really watch the security forces, because they'll fly right in front of your ship as you're firing on them on the NPC. And I'm just afraid to get warrants put out on me, but I'm almost certain I hit a few security forces and it didn't find. So it might, and one person had said in the forums that they thought Sis left. They thought you really had to hit the security forces either on purpose or sustained, where you just keep hitting the security forces before you get fined and a warrant. So I use the gimbaled weapons, so it targets, it stays on the target longer, and they said sometimes that can be worse about friendly fire, but the fixed ones with Oculus Touch controllers, that just doesn't work very well. The gimbaled works so much better. Well, I appreciate you coming along. Hopefully you'll join us again. Let's just check and see if there's any more missions before we end this one. We're not going to run them, but for our next adventure, I appreciate all the new subscribers. We have probably had more new subscribers in the last 2 weeks than we have had in several months. So I guess my pleads have resonated, and it's worked out a little. So I appreciate all of those that have subscribed and didn't let the absolute terror of subscribing to a channel overtake them, because most have an absolute terror. They're absolute terrorized, nightmares, the whole bit, about having to subscribe to someone. So they overcame that, and I appreciate it very much. Still far from any kind of support from YouTube, but it's a little bit better. Alright. Well, I appreciate you coming along. Make sure you look underneath the video to the left at our YouTube channel, GFM_RDG, where there's over 1,000 or close to 1,000 videos at this point. So until the next video, thank you for watching. Goodbye.